God influenced the business at the start for me because it was truly a divine appointment that I met Tim. Tim went to Texas A&M looking for engineers, definitely was not looking for me, and 25, 30 years later, I'm still working with Tim.
The things that I'm most proud of, three things come to mind: the people, our culture, and the ministry. And when I talk about the people, I don't mean just our employees, but I'm talking about our clients as well. We have clients and employees that have been here over 20 years, so that's pretty amazing.
Everything that SPIARS represents outside of the office, outside of what people would consider a typical workday. It's definitely makes you proud to be part of SPIARS.
I've worked alongside a lot of great companies, and there's nothing greater than SPIARS Engineering as far as service to the community, and service to their employees.
Our vision statement is to be a sustainable, God-honoring company that transforms lives. And so I think that extends very well, very naturally into SPIARS and how we do work every day.
It used to be really cool when I was driving around town with my kids, and I could say, yeah, we designed that, we built that. And Windsong Ranch is a really great example because I got a call in 2006 that was the first call that started us working on that. And I went out and drove the site, and it was beautiful. And sure enough, you know, here in 2022, we filed the last plat.
We have a great culture, and it's just, we've really enhanced it over the years.
Tim, all the original guys, you know, they put together a great team of guys. Everybody got along good. There were no office politics, you know, nothing like that.
I enjoy the people that we have here. Back when it was just 10 of us or so, the atmosphere was great, and Tim and them have found a way to keep that going as we've grown to a bigger company.
If I'm putting my 100%, you know, that's how I pay back the company too. That's why I stay, because there are people to fight for in this company. You know, the people that actually taught me how to do this, because I've known those guys for 18 plus years.
So this past year, as I look back, the core value of excellence has been put on display really clearly by our employees. Specifically, I think about the way that we've finished up Painted Tree, one of the master plan communities in McKinney that we've worked on. You know, this community has almost 4,000 residential homes. Historically, it's a 10 to 12 year project, and because it's an infill property in McKinney and the way the market's been, our company's been able to really design all of 4,000 lots within about 2.5 years.
I'm the most proud of being able to implement traffic services for the SPIARS civil engineers here. They have a person in-house that they can just walk down the hall to talk to, and that I can deliver on projects being as a SPIARS employee.
One of the exciting things about our company now, especially as an ESOP, is it just kind of underscores what already is part of our core values that lend itself to taking an ownership mentality within our company.
It was very cool to be told, hey, you have a stake in this. Having that mentality just kind of makes you want to put that much more effort and dedication and love into the work that we're doing.
I think if we all really take on this ownership mentality, we will be unstoppable. Our clients and our community will just know there's something different about SPIARS Engineering.
I look at the last 25 years in two parts. It's before we joined C12 and after we joined C12. It really changed how we operated as a company and as leaders, and we surrendered our ownership and recognized that the Lord was the owner of our company and we were just stewards.
And we basically started doing business as a ministry, which is quite a bit of difference.
I've been around the church my whole life, and it's pretty easy for me to figure out who's authentic and who's playing. SPIARS doesn't play. This is genuinely a Christian-led company.
Part of transforming lives, which is part of our vision, is really running this ministry program called SPIARS Cares.
So through starting SPIARS Cares, I know leadership started this, and then they've really developed and found leaders in the company to kind of take this off, and it is now employee-led. But we get the opportunity to have leadership responsibilities, or sometimes before we are even ready for that in the professional engineering realm, but we get to do that in how we serve our community.
They're open to not just bless people in the company, not just bless people in the country, but now bless people internationally. It's been super impactful, especially for me personally, because I'm from Bolivia. We've done some trips down to Bolivia, and just connecting those two worlds that I love have been a huge, huge blessing.
The next 25 years, the reality is it can be whatever we want it to be. Have God-sized dreams and let God fulfill the dream.
I'm excited to see the next generation up and running this company and upholding the vision of being a God-honoring company that transforms lives.
The things that I'm excited about for the future in this Grow 25 initiative is we want to invite more people to come and be part of it, to be part of our culture, this culture that we love, to have clients come in that can be served well with excellence and integrity. And we want to grow our footprint on the ministry. We want to have more kingdom impact. There's just nothing more important to me than that.